What's going on, guys? Glad to have you back. We're going to be doing a little bit of digging into the our water system in the house today. Try and get water going and see if we can't make it to where we got water to clean and we don't have to leave the house to go to the bathroom. That'd be incredible. But yeah, follow along. Here we go. I've never worked on one of these before, so don't take any of this as advice. But kind of where I'm at, I've already tested, made sure I got proper power, and when I call for the pump to turn on, it's acting like it's locked up. I put my channel locks on the shaft. I can spin it a little bit. When I spin it up to a certain point, it acts like there's sand or something in there. So I'm gonna pull the motor off of the pump and see if I can't free it up. So we'll see. As far as what's going on inside, we're still kind of working our way through the electrical. The gas lines I'm pretty much figuring out. I'm probably just going to rerun all new because I don't know if I'm going to have to do 50% of it. I may as well just go ahead and go back to square one and you know, have it all new and not have to think about it ever again. So at least not for a long time. Okay. Grab a hammer, try and break his seal. It's probably not going to be enough. She's starting to go. I got a freaking splinter or something in my finger. There she goes. Let's go, baby. I don't know if hopefully I can save that gasket. Oh yeah, she's loaded up with rust, boy. Boy, I forgot about that. What the question? Ooh. Oh, I see. I almost wonder if it's made like that. So, a couple of things. Let me set this over here on the ground and I can show you guys. Well, so, an impeller, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but definitely doesn't look like it. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but see, both sides of it are kind of warped up. Oh yeah, she ain't supposed to be like that. I wonder if I can get a new impeller for it though. Yeah. Housing on this pump is cracked too, so let's say she's shot. Motor's good, so I guess we see how much a jacuzzi, whatever brand pump this is, because I'm gonna undo our shaft here on our pump, and looks like some Allen keys. Undo the shaft here on our pump and see if that will run by itself. So if that'll run free and our motor's good, then we'll just replace that pump, and yeah, we should be good at that point as long as all of our pipes are fine. Which I plan on replumbing the house anyway, but I'm just trying to get water going in the meantime, so while we're working we can use the bathroom and use water and stuff like that. So makes it a lot easier to clean stuff like that whenever you've got water. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Pull that off and see what we got. So all I'm doing here is there's some Allen keys on this little shaft, and all I'm doing is, let's see if I can, okay, here we go. Sorry about that. See our shaft down there? There's a little not Allen key, but Allen screws. You pull those off that coupler, and then it loosens the shaft on the motor down here from the shaft on the impeller, and we'll pull that apart and we'll pull these bolts out before I test it. But yeah, it's kind of what we got going. There it is. See kind of how warped that is. They must have tried to run it dry for a while or something. I mean, that's the only thing I can think. It got really hot and warped that impeller. But see what this does. Hey, so our motor's good. Beautiful. Okay. So we're gonna stick this in the garage, and then that guy's got a serial number and everything on it, model number. I'm going to look into that, see how much it costs, see if it's cheaper to just order a new pump, or if it makes more sense just to order the combo and put the whole thing in. You know, I mean, if it is cheaper to order the combo and put the entire thing in, I'll probably just put that up in the garage and I'll use it somewhere else. You know, I don't know, put something together, build something, who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of research. That's kind of where we're at. I'll show you the inside of this pump too. So yeah, beautiful, isn't she? See how that the housing right there is cracked? Not the housing, but the, I'm not sure what you call that, but it cracked there, cracked here. It's she's a little rough. It looks like the motor was probably replaced sometime in the past, but the pump and everything, she's been here for a while, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do some research and I'll be back to update you guys. All right, so after doing a little bit of digging on the pump, I have discovered that it's about $1,200 for one of those jacuzzi brand pumps, and that is insane to me. So did a little bit more digging. Actually, my business partner sent me a link to a pump that he bought not long ago, and it comes in at like $170 all in. It comes with the pump, the motor, a bladder tank, the whole assembly, so I can pull all of that out, have new. It's from Vevor. We bought quite a few other things from Vevor, probably a Chinese company, which is kind of unfortunate, but everything else that we bought from them is pretty good quality, so especially for the price. So they're beating out Harbor Freight, and the quality is even better. So what's going on, guys? Been about a week or so since the last bit of the video. We ordered a new pump and had to wait on it coming in, but we got in kind of a hurry, and it was raining the other day, and I was trying to get it in before then, so I didn't have time to film much, but I'm going to take you guys through it right now. I do have a little bit of a leak still. I'm probably going to have to replace the pressure tank, and that's fine. I kind of half expected it to be that way because the bottom of it's kind of rusted out, but I'll show you what we're working with here. But this is what we're looking at. So everything from basically here up had rusted off, and I ended up trying to take that apart from the old pump, and that one actually broke off, the old check valve. So I just went ahead, dug this back. There's the top of the well, cut it off, put a new coupler on it, and then built from here up. Did a check valve, a union. That way, if I've ever got to take this pump off and replace it, I can do this. I can do so. Did the same thing here with another union, ball valve. And that kind of runs over. Pretty simple. Just kind of redid it how it was. And then I'm probably going to have to order a new tank, and I'll probably order either another 20 or a small tank, and then I might put a VFD on it and do do my system like that. So we'll see what we do, but this is what we've got so far. And yeah, there's got a spigot here, got another spigot up at the house, but I don't have the house plumbed up yet. But yeah, nice and brown at first. She clears up after a second. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, we actually got the pump, or the pump motor combo from Vevor, Vevor. It's I've actually been seeing them a lot on Amazon and stuff. We've gotten a lot of their stuff, and there's the box actually right there. But all the tools and hardware and parts and stuff that we've ordered from them has been pretty good quality. I'm sure they're based out of China, but they seem like high quality parts and really, really good prices. So unfortunately, they don't sell a pressure tank, so I'm probably going to have to get that from somewhere around here. The cheapest one that I found is at Home Depot, so I'll probably go with that one. And then I'm probably going to be looking into it in the future in terms of a VFD. So I'll run another video in terms of putting that on as well. But yeah, so that's what we've got. As far as right now, what we're working on is I was going to go ahead and plumb up the house, but in crawling under there and doing some research, I've kind of determined that I'm going to go ahead and just rip everything out. So we're going to have to redo all the electrical. We're going to have to redo the plumbing, most of the plumbing. I'm going to go ahead and replumb all of the supply lines and everything, and then we're going to do probably half of all of the waste lines. but all the gas lines and everything are going to have to be redone. It had an old vacuum system, and most of that is all messed up, so we're going to go ahead and pull that out. I'm not going to go back in with that, but I am going to leave all of the old fittings and stuff in the house just as like a what do you call it, aesthetic, you know. I like how they look, so they're nice. As far as that goes though, that's pretty much going to be this video. Appreciate you guys following along, and whenever I swap that out, I might make a short on that, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be enough to really make a whole video on, but I will, more than likely, if I do the VFD, I'll probably make a video on that, because it's not something that a lot of people do, and it's pretty interesting. So we install some of them for work, what we do in the electrical field, but yeah, there's a lot of people use them for running pumps and stuff. You just don't see a whole lot of them on residential systems, but they make the system a lot more efficient and provide more of a little bit more of a constant pressure throughout the system, at least on the stuff that we do. I don't work on a lot of residential stuff, but we do a lot of pivots, irrigation systems for farmers and stuff like that, and it works really, really well for stuff like that. It saves a lot of money in the long run. I'm not sure if it will or not for us, but if we could get, you know, even pressure throughout all of the house and make it to where we're not going to have to worry too much about, you know, if somebody's taking a shower, not having very much water pressure in the kitchen sink or something like that, then, you know, that'd be great. And they're pretty affordable as far as purchasing them. You know, if you're going to have to pay somebody else to install it, it might get a little bit pricey, but thankfully I can do that myself. So yeah, again, thank you guys for following along, and if you enjoy this type of content, give us a like and maybe subscribe. Think about it, but we'll see you next time.